10 minus 4 gives us 6. And again 10 minus 4 gives us 6, and 6 times 6 is equal to 36. But this answer is not correct because we didn't follow the correct order of operation. So according to the order of operation, which is PEMDAS, I'm going to write here. So here it is. P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponent, M and D stands for multiplication and division, A and S stand for addition and subtraction. So according to this rule, we have to solve all the parentheses first before we move into the other arithmetics. And then after we solve the parentheses, only then we are allowed to move exponent. And next to parentheses, we are going to solve exponent, and we wouldn't be allowed to move to any of the other unless we solve all the exponent. So the logic applied to multiplication and division as well. So for multiplication and division, we have to solve them before addition and subtraction. And if there are multiple multiplication and division in one equation, we have to solve them left to right, whichever comes first. So if we solve the addition before multiplication, that is wrong. If we solve subtraction before multiplication, again that is wrong because clearly we didn't follow the correct order to solve mathematical equation. So let's go back into our problem. Here we have a subtraction and a multiplication, right? So keep in mind, if a number is next to parentheses, that means multiplication. So we have parentheses, we have multiplication, and we have subtraction. So first we have to solve the parentheses, and then when we move to the other arithmetic, we don't have exponent, so we move to multiplication. Then after we solve the multiplication, finally we will solve the subtraction. So that is the logic. So 10 minus 4 gives us 6. And the problem becomes 10 minus 4 times 6, right? So clearly we have to solve the multiplication before the subtraction, right? So that way we would get consistent answer every single time. So 4 times 6 is equal to 24. And the problem becomes 10 minus 24. And finally, we are allowed to solve the last arithmetic, which is subtraction. So 10 minus 24 is equal to negative 14. So the final answer to this question is negative 14.